Job description 1.
I really loved it when I started because I hadn't done anything like it before. It felt like a real challenge, dealing with social problems and the enforcement of the law. However, despite all the crime and violence, which is where the drama comes in, I have a very routine job. Nothing's really changed very much over the years. There's a lot of paperwork. A little kid comes in to say his bike's been stolen, or a little old lady reports that she lost her dog, that kind of thing. And every few days, I go out with other officers on patrol. Of course, if there's a big demonstration or some international event that requires a strong presence, then it's all hands on deck. Cops come in from all over the country. That's when you feel you can really make a difference.
Job description 2.
If justice is to prevail, you have to be able to get to the bottom of things. That's my job. Often I have to sift through a lot of material. You need to create a route to the discovery of the author and motive of the crime. Sometimes the incidents are pretty gruesome. It's perhaps not the sort of job you'd choose if you wanted to have fun. For example, I have to attend a lot of the autopsies. But I do find it interesting to unearth clues and build up evidence. The officers I work with here are top-notch, which helps, but this job's always a challenge.
Job description 3.
In my job, I deal with detail, structure, correct grammar, layout, but it is not only quality that I have responsibility for. I also ultimately decide whether something should be published or not. I basically deal with the content side of things, while my colleague deals with production, final checks, printing, distribution, etc. I work in the crime and thrillers team, and we've got some pretty famous authors on our books. It's very satisfying when you see the final result on the bookshelf after all your hard work.
Job description 4.
Well, I suppose it's the sort of job you'd like if you want a solitary experience. The people you meet are all fictitious. When people see me at public events, I'm sure they can't believe how lonely the job actually is. But I suppose my imagination makes up for it. Of course, I've got the editors at the other end to keep me in place and discuss where the plot's going, or not. When I'm at a launch, people have asked me if I think I've got a criminal mind. Well, the thing is, I don't. But I do a lot of research, reading real cases, unearthing bits and pieces before I begin writing. It's a long process, but it's very satisfying when you get to sign copies of the end result in the shops.